We want to get a little bit more about your background and the work you do.
My background, just to sort of build a big picture. I've been for almost 10 years CMO, Chief Marketing Officer for Huawei, traveling the world and working with carriers, service providers, mostly mobile service providers. So I got a global view, hands-on, not only of the business and the way business is done in different cultures, but also how really businesses operates from an almost insider view.
You mentioned ESG, and that's something that a lot of people in the social enterprise sphere, they're talking about. So tell us what that stands for and how's it being used?
Sure. Really what ESG is today, it's a reporting structure that most companies follow now, at least most companies in the tier 1, to report on their previous years. So it's reporting, you know, we call it reporting in the rear view mirror, right? On their activities, and their impact on ecology, social, and governance. There is still something called greenwashing with ESG that it's very important in the sense that companies are tempted to report on the positive and as usual not so happy to report on negative. Make something first very positive about ESG. For the first time, a company has to issue a report, even greenwashed, even, you know, not perfect by far. A report that touches on social and governance as well as environment. And this is a huge progress because this kind of trend, we are at the beginning of this trend, but this kind of trend can be now channeled toward a better way to influence the social.
I'm really glad you pointed that out. I have a tendency to focus on the negative at times and not point out all the good, because the way I think is like the negative things that we can, or things that we can fix and improve on. But kind of our whole philosophy here at Social Enterprise, guys, is social enterprise is a very broad term, and we believe it should be a broad term. And social enterprises generally are doing more good than non-social enterprises. But once you become a social enterprise, you also have a duty to maximize the impact that you have on the world. And so that's where I see this improvement comes in.
First thing, starting with what do they report on? So if you want ESG to really have an impact, we cannot deny the economic part, the financial part. So more advanced thinking, I found out with the Singapore exchange, for instance. They are starting to look at the term which is called EESG, economic or environmental, economic, social, and governance. Because you cannot do good and go bankrupt.
A lot to talk about. I can't make that promise.
Looking forward again, and thank you for having me as a guest today.
It's great to have you.